Greetings everybody, welcome back to the playthrough. We're on episode 41 today, and we're going to carry on with what we were doing from our previous episode, which was mining some copper and tin from this little black forest biome that's attached to our swamp island with our swamp portal. We gathered some iron in our last episode from a swamp dungeon, a crypt. We gathered it for one main purpose really, which is that we can make iron nails in order to make the next level of boat so that we can do a massive iron farm. We are going to need a lot of it. If you thought copper and tin was bad, iron is worse, just in terms of the amount that you need. And we also decided to gather some copper and tin as there are a few nodes of both right next to this portal, and I want to make another fermenter at least, and we're probably going to make a few more bits. Might even upgrade some of our armor pieces or something before we make the iron stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to gather as much as we can. There's only 4 slots in our boat, so theoretically we can only take back 120 pieces of ore. So I want to gather as much tin and copper as I can. We can obviously keep some on our inventory as well whilst we're sailing back. Obviously we don't want to be overweight, otherwise we'll struggle. We also need to remember that we've still got some tin smelted back at the base, so we don't need a huge amount of tin. It's more just the copper that we're here for. One thing I have realised is that I've got my high level food on me, or at least the highest level that we can make currently, and I don't really want to use that while I'm just mining tin and copper. I'm pretty confident with the armour level and weapons that we've got we can handle any of the Black Forest monsters, including the trolls, so I'm probably just going to swap over the food that I've got on me, because I don't really want to burn through this now when all we're going to be doing is just whacking copper and tin. It is also close to night time, so we'll probably sleep as well, just to skip through the night, and hopefully we can get rid of this storm as well, because the constant wet debuff is getting a bit annoying. So yeah, we'll just do that for now. Going to drop those off. We've got our boar jerky, we've got some honey, we'll probably take some yellow mushrooms as well. We might as well use those while we can. There we go. Alright, let's jump into bed. Pretty sure we're on either day 50 or 51. I think it's 51 if I can remember last time we slept. Hopefully this time our boar don't get attacked. Good morning. What are we? Come on. Come on, what are we? 51, I thought so. And our boar didn't get attacked because they're not squealing away outside, so that's a bit of good news. Right, might as well just head back and crack on. So this is the copper node we started mining in the last episode. It's very precariously placed, I will be honest. It's quite dangerous as well, because what I say dangerous is quite... If we got unlucky, we could lose some of the copper ore that we mine, as this is pretty much just a straight downward slope into the ocean, so we're going to have to be very careful when mining this stuff. It is also connected to a stone block as well that you can see in front of us, so we need to make sure we're not falling into the trap of mining the stone block expecting copper to come out. Oh, I thought I could hear a grey dwarf. Yeah, you're a 1-star. Come here. Get rid of you. Don't even particularly care about picking up your items. I literally just want you to stop attacking me. Ah, it actually looks like some of this copper deposit is inside the stone. Yeah, it is. You can kind of see like the edges of it just peeking out. That means we're going to have to dig out some of the stone. Yep, there it is. That's okay, we'll just dig out the stone and grab this. That can happen sometimes. You'll have different blocks of stone and copper and stuff like that will spawn next to each other, but they're usually quite wide, so sometimes they can spawn inside each other. Sometimes you can even get creatures that spawn inside these. It's very rare. I think sometimes the way it happens is that, say like a group of grey dwarves, like 3 or 4 of them will spawn, and they'll spawn like next to a big rock like this, and one of them, I think just the way the body kind of spawns in, it just like they end up inside the rock. You can just leave them if you see them there, but sometimes they can be quite annoying, so I usually just like try and mine out the rock and kill them, or try and attract them to one side so that you can hit one part of them. There we go, I think we've managed to get the bits that were inside. There's another bit there that looks like it's kind of partially inside the stone, so we'll just have to... Oh, on we're sliding down. Yeah, we'll just have to... I think we'll be able to get that just from mining the bit that stood there. Just gonna get this small piece here that's on the ground. Dumping some of the stone because it's taking up some carry weight. Don't really need it right now, so we're just going to dump it. Same as we did in our previous episode. Just, we have a lot of stone back at base, so there's not a huge reason for us to be gathering all of the stuff here and taking it back. And that is something, again, I mentioned this in the previous episode when we started mining this, but again, I want to mention it again, that you can use your pickaxe to kind of, you can see those 2 kind of divots I've dug out of the slope there. You can do that with your pickaxe, so it kind of gives you a flat piece of land to stand on so that you're not constantly sliding down or having to run forward whilst you're trying to mine. Can be a bit of a pain. Oh, that deer's brave. You usually don't get that close to you. You're just having a look at what we're doing. Oh, pickaxe is gone, so we are going to have to pop back and repair. We'll dump the couple we've already got as well. I'm not sure if we're actually going to mine out the entire block. We might do, depends on how much we get from it. Again, with the 4-slot inventory on the boat, we don't have a huge amount of room to make use of. So we're only really going to get 2 stacks, so we're already... I think we've got about 1.5 stacks there, so we might not be able to get all of that copper. Or we might just carry the tin we've got on us and then put copper in there as well. Having the girdle with the extra carry weight does make life a lot easier for mining. Okay, quick repair and pop back. Refresh the food as well, so we're not running out. I've got the extra stamina. The main reason why I wanted to switch to food was the extra stamina, so that we could mine for longer. Oh, this is the grey dwarf. See you later. For mining at daytime does make life a lot easier. Don't have the constant attacks of grey dwarfs spawning and coming after us. There will be some random patrols and wandering around, and they'll just hear us mining, so they'll start making their way over, but nowhere near the frequency at which they do at night time. And we don't have to worry about that happening in the swamp as well, because with us being inside an actual crypt or a dungeon, there's no constant wandering enemies. Once you've taken out like the spawners and the enemies that are inside the dungeon, it's clear, so you don't have to worry about being attacked while you're trying to mine. Plus, I don't imagine that using your pickaxe on the muddy scrap pile is making that much noise, certainly not compared to hitting a block of stone. Now, one thing I'm trying to do here as well is I'm trying to disconnect all of the stone piece, all of the copper deposit pieces from the stone and the ground. I'm trying to get this entire bit here that's kind of hovering. There's obviously a bit there that's... Is that touching? No, it's not. See, I'm not sure why this isn't breaking completely. Like, the whole thing should be falling down because none of it is technically connected to a ground piece. There'll be a piece here that's triggering it, and as soon as we break that piece, it should smash every other piece around it. There we go, we had a few blocks break there. It's just this bit here. It's a completely separate bit of copper that should have smashed. There is nothing here giving it stability, but oh well. We're going to have to stand on top of this one in order to break it down. There we go. Maybe you have to do that. Maybe you have to disconnect all of the pieces connected to the ground and then mine a piece out, and then that causes all of them to smash. Although the bad thing about doing that is that we have now probably lost a couple of copper bits, although most of it looks like it's up here actually. A couple of bits might have rolled into the ocean and we might have missed them, but I think we're good on copper. That's 22 of them. Is it 22? Yeah. Dump the stone, don't need that. And probably just drop the bits we've got already. Yep, goodbye, get in the ocean. Bit more tin here, we've got a little bit of space left in our carry weight, so might as well grab this. Oh, he's running away. Come back. Oh, he's gone. Yep. See what I mean? If it rolls like deep enough down, you can't get it. There's no way you can actually pick it up because your character doesn't swim down. You might get lucky if you're like floating on the top, and if you look at it, you might be able to pick it up. Or if you jump off something and your character kind of sinks into the water when you land in it, you might be able to get the magnetic picking up mechanic that your character has. You might be able to use that in order to pick up the piece on the floor, but the deeper it goes, the harder it'll be to get. Fortunately, we haven't done that so far with any of our boats or any important bits that we needed, so we're okay with that. See, you can see there when we jumped into the water, our character kind of sank quite a far distance downwards because we jumped in. So you can use that kind of sinking that you do when you jump into the water. You can use that to kind of help you pick pieces up if it's only a short distance under the surface, but it's not reliable. Okay, I think we might grab a little bit more tin, or at least we'll go and have a quick look for some just in case there's any nearby. With there being all these like stone slopes here, there's not going to be much opportunity for tin to spawn, but there is this little section up here we'll have a quick look at. Just want a little bit more. I'm still trying to keep in mind that I've got some tin back at base already, but I'm just trying to be even with it. Hopefully we should get enough of each. I haven't really been paying attention to the numbers that I've got, so it's not like I'm being precise. And that's a stone tower here. I'm guessing this is going to have some skeletons in it. Yep, there's one. Get parried with a sword. Oh, well, I didn't parry it, we blocked it. Looks like it's kind of, if Black Forest, but it looks like it's turning back into meadows a bit further up the coast. You can tell by the shape of the trees is changing. Okay, we're doing alright on carry weight. Still got a little bit more space. Couple of deer. That one's a 1-star or a 2-star. Drop that wood for now, don't really need it. Just want to get as much tin as possible. And I want to fill up completely and then start sailing back. Ah yeah, we're back into the meadows now. I'll be lucky to see any more tin nodes on this part. Might get lucky with some overlaps, but it'd be rare. Come on, Greenmuff. I'm grilling. Pickaxed. Let me ask you a question. That was terrible. Oh, there's a little bit more. 42 tin, was it 387 carry weight one? Yes. So we've actually still got plenty of space. We'd carry another 6 pieces if we needed to. Ah, some blueberries. We'll grab these while we're here. There's quite a few of them, actually. Of course, there's grey dwarfs. Come on, hit me. Sod it, we'll just use the sword. Get away from the blueberry bushes. I'm not taking them out. There we go. And that looks like snow up there, so I think it's turning into mountain. Very, very small Black Forest biome. This is tiny, but we have found plenty of copper and tin here, which is quite fortunate, I would say. Okay, we're doing nowhere to really put this on the boat, so we are just gonna dump what we can and just start sailing. We might as well head backwards. Head back to base. It's going to be a moderately long trip. I'd imagine I would, if I had to guess, I'd say the rest of this episode is probably going to be taken up by sailing back. But it shouldn't take that long. If we get lucky with the wind, it won't take too long at all. Although with the position of the wind currently, we're going to be sailing against it straight away. So, so that's not a good start. Although if we turn a little bit further, no, that's going to take us into the island. Damn it. I think the boat's actually going a little bit slower as well, or it's taking a little bit longer to get moving under the rudder speed. It's probably because all 4 inventory slots are full, so we're pretty much at capacity in terms of carry weight for the boat. I think there's only a couple of items in the game that's that's heavier than a piece of like copper or tin. Sorry, a piece of ore. So their carry weight is 10 per piece. Well, actually, no, some of them have different weights. I think tin is actually 6 or 8 per piece. There's only a couple more items that are heavier than that. Like, sorry, single items that you can pick up. Obviously, with ores, you can pick up multiple of them. So technically, you could have, say, if you got 30 iron ore in one stack, that'd be 300 in carry weight per one item, like one slot of inventory. Go, just barely got the wind, so might as well make use of that for as long as we can. A little bit more speed. If anything, I think the wind's shifted actually. Yeah, it does. It's a bit more in our favour when we're going westerly. That's pretty good. That's a pretty small island as well, that. I think we've just explored some of that. Yeah, it's just the edge of that. Oh, there's another sea turtle to our left. You can tell by the rocks and the little smaller trees that are on it as well. Also the fact that it is just a very, very tiny stone-looking island in the middle of the ocean. That is a sea turtle. We're not going to stop here and mine any of the abyssal stuff from its back. The chitin, I believe it's called, or chitin, however you pronounce it. We don't need any more. We haven't used the stuff we had gathered originally. We could use it to make the harpoon and the dagger if we really wanted to, but yeah, I probably won't use them, if I'm honest with you. I have a specific method for fighting sea serpents, which we have seen one already. Well, we got chased by one, should I say. We haven't actually fought them yet, but I have a specific method for fighting them, and it doesn't really involve anything melee or anything like that. Although it can be a bit of a pain fighting sea serpents sometimes, because with sea serpents they have a few different drops. Obviously they drop sea serpent meat, which is the main reason why we fight them. They do also drop their head, or they can drop their head. It's a percentage chance. I think it's like 50-50, maybe. It might even be different. to drop their head, which you can use as a decorative piece. Obviously, I would love to get my hands on one of those, have that like pasted above one of the building doorways or something. That'd be pretty cool. And they can also drop their scales as well, which you can use to make, I think, some certain equipment or tool or weapon or something. I've never actually picked it up before, so if we could get some in this playthrough, it would be quite nice. But the issue is that majority of the items they do drop sink to the bottom of the ocean as soon as they die, and then obviously with you finding them and fighting them in the ocean, it can be quite difficult to get those drops, unless of course you have something like a harpoon, where you can harpoon them, stay in the boat and drag them all the way to the shore, and then fight them there or finish them off there. It can be a bit of a pain sometimes, especially trying to get them close to a shore, but it might work. We will probably give it a go, but sometimes you can get lucky with serpents as well, as if they spawn near the edge of the ocean biome and then you drag them over close to the island, they can still follow you and you can still fight them on the shoreline, so we could get lucky and do that as well. But again, this is something for in the future when we actually are hunting sea serpents. At the minute, we're not really looking at fighting them because we don't have the equipment level or the boat level in order to take them on. If we see any of the sea serpents now, we just run straight away. We point our boat in the direction of the wind, or against the direction of, with the wind behind us, and we sail as fast as we can away from them to make sure they don't destroy our boats and kill us. I'm really hoping they add some more stuff to the ocean in future. I mean, it'd be a bit of a pain for people just getting started. Obviously, for people up to this level that we're currently at with the playthrough, encountering monsters and stuff in the ocean would be a bit of a pain in the backside because you would struggle to defeat them, unless of course they made them like a bit lower level. Maybe the sea serpents could be like the big monsters, like the trolls, which you can just run away from, and then you could have like some smaller ones maybe. I don't know, I'm just kind of spitballing ideas. It would be nice to have some more things, or maybe like maybe like an ocean boss or something, like a giant, like, I don't know, squid or like a kraken or something. That would be pretty cool. We never know. I mean, they're clearly not finished developing the game yet. They've still got, I think, the northern part of the map they want to put some stuff into. So kind of like, if you were to see them, I have seen a full world map uncovered, so I do know roughly some of the layout of it. Most islands are random. Sorry, all islands are random, but the northern part and the southern part, like the furthest north and the furthest south part of the map is specific. The shape and size and location, amount of islands on both those are different every time. And obviously what spawns on those islands is different, but the actual biomes are the same. So like the northern one is a snowy one we haven't actually seen yet. I imagine it would be something like a frozen north, kind of like wasteland type thing, if I'm guessing. And then obviously the southern part is the current expansion that we're playing through, or current update that we're playing through, which is the Ashlands. It's the whole flamey type island thing. I have briefly spent about 2 minutes on the Ashlands continent in a different world. I did this shortly after the update came out, and proceeded to have my butt handed to me several times over. I even had to cheat and turn the dev commands on for the world and put like fly, like you can put fly and stuff on. And I even spawned in some high level armor and stuff so that I could go and get my stuff back, and still died with that as well. So the Ashlands is a very difficult challenge. I'm really looking forward to getting to it on the playthrough, but hopefully by the time we decide to go there on the playthrough, or by the time we've defeated the Mistlands boss, which is the Mistlands is the biome right before the Ashlands, hopefully we'll be a lot better suited to going to the Ashlands. We'll have islands uncovered and portals and stuff that get us close by, so we can easily pop back if we die and stuff like that. On my other world, I was just rushing to get to the Ashlands. I really wanted to see what it was like to have a quick explore and see how difficult the monsters were and stuff. So I didn't have any kind of portal system or anything. I didn't have a base on the Ashlands or anything like that. So fingers crossed when we do go there, we will be able to do that properly, like we have with our current playthrough with advancing to new biomes and stuff. We always want to make sure we get a portal system as soon as possible, that kind of stuff, have decent food, armor, weapons, all that good stuff. And we've just flipped over into nighttime, or at least I saw the message pop up at the top left of our screen. It's probably been nighttime for a while actually. I just really want to get back and get this iron to smelt so that we can get on with our next level of upgrades. I'm hoping that we've got enough ancient wood as well. I can't remember exactly how much we have at the base, but we should... I think we need about 40 of it. Trying to remember the actual crafting recipe for the longboat. That is the next boat that we're making. It's called the longboat, and it's awesome. I really love it. The only thing I don't like about it is it's very wide, or very wide, it's quite wide, and it's very long. So it's a bit more cumbersome to sail down smaller rivers and stuff like that, and if you're staying close to the coast it can be a bit of a pain to navigate properly, but we'll see how we do. We've done alright so far. I don't think we've actually destroyed a boat yet, other than manually taking it down with an axe in order to move it. So we've been quite fortunate with our boats so far. I am quite surprised that we've been sailing in the ocean at night time and we haven't seen a serpent yet. Sometimes you can get lucky, they will spawn behind you and they won't spawn close enough to spot you straight away, so if you just keep sailing forward you won't ever actually encounter them, but sometimes they can spawn right next to you as well. But I am glad that we've managed to keep the wind for the majority of this trip as well, making getting home a lot easier. Or at least a lot quicker. Here we are, back at our... Is this the original Black Forest biome we explored, I think? The island certainly look like it is. Gonna try and stick to the coast for this one, although I remember last time we tried to do this we got grounded a couple of times and I can see the smaller rocks and islands there in front of us, so this is going to be a bit of a test. We need to keep our eyes open and make sure we're paying attention to these rocks. There is one to our right, I think there's one right in front of us, so we're going to avoid it. Oh, just look at that nimble turning. This is why I love the Carve, it's a lot more nimble at turning than the longboat. Now this part I think is going to be the difficult part. I think if we aim just there... Oh, we've already hit something. There's the... come on, make it over. Yes, there we go. That's basically like a coral reef that we're hitting there. We're just kind of crashing along the ground. Yes, this is the Black Forest biome that we originally explored. You can see the markers on the map as well for like the troll caves and stuff. Oh god, what do we hit there? Oh wow, we've mounted it. That must be a rock that's sticking up here. It is. You can just about see the dark shadow in the water. Such a pain. Couldn't see that one coming and really wasn't... Well, I must not have been paying attention closely enough. Just did not see that coming in the slightest. These pod boats, especially this Carve, the poor thing's taken a pounding since we first built it. Crashing into everything. I think we're about to hit the meadows, so roughly where we first mined our first bit of copper. Yeah, we are, and then we've got that tiny little corner at the bottom of the island where we need to turn into that little alcove, would you call it? What would you call it? I think it's an alcove. Kind of like that beach area where our base is built, but it's kind of like into the island a little bit. Kind of like that semicircle that's been cut out of the side of the island where where the water is. I think it's an alcove. I'd have to look up the word. I'm going to try and be as careful as possible with turning here, although it looks like the wind might be moving as well, just so we don't lose it. Although we are going to have to keep turning because we're not in the actual alcove yet. Oh wow, that is a serpent on the shore. What the heck are you doing there? Oh, he's fighting grey dwarfs and stuff, and probably a boar or something. Do you know what? I think we're going to stop here and try and take him on because he's right. Oh, look at him! He's right on the like on the beach. This would be incredibly fortuitous if I could kill him. Alright, eat that food. Oh god, he's noticed the boat. Get away from the boat, get away from the boat. There we go. Right, come back here, come back this way. There he is. Oh god, he's hit the boat already. There we go, there's a serpent. Right, come on you. The problem with serpents is that you need to keep them in water deep enough so that they don't just, like, swim away. Or they don't, like, lose interest. Why are you sat next to the boat? Please don't hit the boat. He's hitting the boat. Right, okay, so we need to distract him. Stab. Oh, we've fallen in the water. Oh no, this is not good. Oh, this is very not good. Oh, this is close. He's massive. Alright, swim to the shore. Oh, grayling, go away. Oh, you bugger, stop punching us. Oh, where's the sea serpent? Oh, there he is. Alright, come on, you. I feel like there needs to be some kind of epic battle music for this. Let's whack his tail. Ah, grayling, what are you doing? Done about half health. Are we gonna finish him off? Get the shield out because I don't trust myself to try and do this fight. Oh, wow. So we get close enough and he wants to hit us, but we kind of like back away. Thing is, if we go too far backwards, he's just going to lose interest. Although he looks like he's going after that grayling now. Go on, kill the grayling, go on. Yes. He just had a meal. Alright, come on. Don't swim away, please come back. No, where are you going? Don't leave. We want to finish this fight, come on. Oh, I was going to scream at us. Yes, you're beautiful, we know, come on. Stop screaming at me and get on the island. Oh god. Oh no, no. Oh no, there's a grayling there punching us into the water. Swim away. Oh, Jesus, that was close. Right, come on, we can take this guy down, let's finish him off. Don't swim away. Stay by the coast, come on, stay by the coast. We are on exceedingly low health right now. We've also got the cold and the wet debuff, so our stamina is not regenerating quickly. If he hits us, we're probably going to die. Oh, there we go. We've got him. No. Ah. Oh, I knew he was going to kill us there. Ah, that's ridiculous. Okay, so fighting a sea serpent at this level, as I was talking about on the boat, not really doable. Well, you probably can, but it's tough. They do hit very hard. And now we are going to have to go back and reclaim our stuff. Luckily enough, he didn't destroy the boat, and I really, really hope he's not going to swim over there right now and finish it whilst we're making our way back. But I think we'll be okay. Don't think he's going to go over there and take the boat down. Hopefully he'll just swim away and despawn. If we're even lucky, he'll still be in the same spot, and we might even be able to finish him off. That would be nice to get our first sea serpent kill, but to get all of the items he drops. Oh, neck, go away. Right, come on, let's make our way over here. Probably going to end this episode in about 4 or 5 minutes as well, so let's try and recover our stuff and get it back. Oh, it's raining, of course it is. Oh, there's another neck. Luckily enough, it was right by the edge of the island, like just up here, so we're not going to have to go too far to get our stuff back. And we died just on the edge of the coast, so we should be able to get our stuff without being in the water, just in case he is still there. And we've got rested, so that's another benefit. We did need our rested buff. There we go, you can see it on the minimap now, the little skull crossbones icon for our gravestone. I was really hoping we'd be able to kill him there. Which is silly, I think we fell into the water and he just got a free hit on us. I think even if we were blocking there, he probably would have still killed us. I think they hit quite hard at this level, so we're not going to be able to block attacks very effectively. No, he has gone. Ah, that's disappointing. Oh, God, we're being attacked. Go away. Carrying too much. Oh, we need to put our belt back on. There we go. Put our gear back on too. Go away, boar. Completely unfazed we are at this boar. I wouldn't go in the water if I were you. There's a sea serpent out there. There we go. Take him down. There's a grayling, go away. Anybody else? Any other neck or anything? No. Oh, oh no, that's just a grey dwarf eye. I thought that was the sea serpent then. Right. Let's get the boat back. It looks like he's gone. Don't think he's still around, so we'll just get the boat back. Maybe he's like disappeared up the coast a little bit. I don't know. We'll probably find him in like a few episodes' time. Or he's just despawned completely. Oh, I was so sad. I was kind of hoping we'd defeat him there. Oh well. One thing I love about the sea serpent is that if you can take one out this early, you'll unlock... Well, will you unlock it? I'm not sure what level of crafting, what cooking pot upgrade you need, or what level of cooking station you'll need for it. But his... the sea serpent obviously drops some sea serpent meat, and it unlocks a specific recipe, which is really, really, really high-level food, but you can get it really early. Like, you won't find any other food that gives equivalent, like, stat boosts as the sea serpent food does. It's really good. That's kind of why I was hoping to kill him, because I could showcase that, and then we could actually find out officially what level we get it. Because you don't need much for it. I think it's mushrooms and honey that goes with it, so it's not... Oh no, you do need iron. I think you do need iron, because in order to cook it, you need a specific cooking station. We do have some future cooking areas and cooking stations that we need in order to cook certain types of food. So it would be iron level, that would be the first level you could start using it. But yeah, it's a really high level food. I think it's like the plains or the mistlands where you start getting food, like stats, or stats from food that are equivalent level to the sea serpent food. It's ridiculously good. But at least we made it back. Probably, what we're going to do is, like, also we're going to transfer stuff from the boat to, if we put it in the cart. Yeah, what was the stone in there for? Yeah, we'll put the ores in the chest. I'll probably dump the coal in there as well. We don't have a huge amount of coal though, do we? Dump the stone in there. Grab this coal. Might as well put whatever wood we've got in here in the smelter, the charcoal kiln. Forgetting the names of things already. And then, can we get to the storage? Yes, we can. Alright, grab all... Actually, no, we can grab those two without losing carry weight. Or being encumbered, sorry. Copper. And then the most important one. And the iron. We are carrying too much, of course we are. Now we can make it over. Now, as I said, the iron is the most important one. How much did we get? We got 19 bits of it. That's not bad. Won't be able to make anything else with the other 9 bars that we'll have, but at least we can unlock the recipes so I can showcase them to you. But I think we are probably going to end the episode soon. We'll probably get started on the smelting when we come back for our next recording session. So yeah, we'll probably just repair up and dump inventory, stuff like that, and then we'll call this one quite shortly. We're doing on the poison resist, it's done, fantastic. That's 6 of those, thank you. We have 12 now, I think. Yes, we do. Grab a bit more honey. Those 2 over there with the others. Let go, key next to them. Grab a few more of these yellow shrooms. Might as well just keep the food on us for now. But yeah, we're going to end the episode now. So thank you everybody for watching. Certainly hope you've enjoyed this one. And I shall catch you in the next episode where we'll get started on this new boat.